We're doing from day 37 of my Route 66 challenge with the flies. Anyway, I'm in the mountainous wooded area of San Bernardino, and this road goes to San Bernardino here. And just at the bottom of this long climb, very long climb I have to say, is Silver Wood Lake of San Bernardino. Now, I've got to say one thing here. I did the length of the Alps quite a few years ago when I went through 26 mountain passes through the French, Italian, Swiss and Austrian Alps. So I kind of went from Nice to halfway across Austria until we got to Vienna. And but I have to say this climb here, I don't know what road it is. I think it's road 38 or 338 or something. Sorry, this is road 338, yeah. This road 338 coming from Silverwood Lake is about a 5-mile climb. This is the hardest mountain climb I've ever done. There's no climb in the Alps that was as hard as this one, I don't think, because this is just steep. I mean, I know the camera never justifies the steepness of the road, but it switches back a lot. There's lots of hairpin bends in this. It's very technical, and it goes like all over the place really. And you know, it kind of goes like and goes like that, and then goes like that on the map. I'll try and depict it on the map when I document this climb. But for now, obviously, if this the whole 2,680 miles that I've done on this journey, this here, I thought the hardest climb was near Monument Valley when I was coming out of that 20% climb towards the valley, towards the monuments itself. But this here is officially, man, God, the flies here are a big problem. But that, I thought that was the hardest climb, or the steepest climb, or the hardest one of the whole journey. But this beats it hands down. This is absolutely the hardest climb. I mean, and those who cycle, when especially on a mountain bike, you have like a inner ring is 26 and behind is like the back one is 32. When you have it on that and you're still struggling, when you have it on your lowest possible gear and you're still get out of the saddle and really grinding on the pedals, you know it's steep, and that's what I've been doing for a lot of these climbs. It's particularly steep on the hairpin bends. So this is like one of the hardest climbs I think I've ever done. I mean, it's definitely harder than any climb of the Alps, and it's certainly the hardest climb on this journey for me as well. So it's the climb coming out of Silverwood Lake in the San Bernardino area. So I'm going to try and get to the top of this, and then hopefully, I'm just hoping there's this is a nice descent on the other end going into San Bernardino. And but for now, on the hardest climb on day 27 of the whole journey, I thought I left the climbs behind me. I mean, the one going to Oatman was pretty hard. It was technical. It was there were lots of hairpin bends, and there was steeping parts. But I gotta say, the convoy. But I gotta say, out of all those, this climb compared to the climb coming out of and going into Oatman is nothing really. I mean, sorry, the climb in Oatman compared to this is nothing. This is absolutely the hardest climb of this journey, and probably one of the hardest climbs I think of. Well, I can't say because I'm on a touring bike here, but for touring wise, going through the Alps and going through this trip, this is the hardest climb I've ever done. So from day 37. We'll try and get over this pass and drop down to San Bernardino.